All right, guys. So, came out here to mess with the bees. I thought I'd shoot a quick video. This video really probably gonna be that instructional. It's just more like me rambling. But I made a video the other day of me working with this hive, this colony here, and this colony is a swarm that I captured in 2025, and I overwintered it winter of 2025. And 3 days ago, this was the only colony I had, and it went queenless. I don't know if I killed the queen. I'm not sure what happened, but there's no queen in there. Well, there is now, but there wasn't. So I made a video where I found some queen cells. I found a frame with some queen cells, and I put them in this. I want to try this 2-frame nuke. These 2-frame nukes are supposed to be pretty good for queen rearing. You kind of always keep an emergency queen on hand. So I want to get, you can build 4 of these out of a 4x8 sheet of particle board or cheap wood. So I'm going to build some of these and I'm going to experiment. Basically what you do is you take a frame of bees with some brood and some eggs, and you throw them in there and shake some bees in there, and you get some queen activity going. You build your own queens, and you just kind of keep them around so that if a queen dies, you don't go pay $40 for a queen. You just pull one out of here, and worst case scenario, you just turn these into larger colonies. Or they leave and it's just one frame of bees and it's not a huge deal. So what I did was I pulled a frame with brood and it had 3 queen cells on it, and I was like, I don't know if I should kill 2 of them, or I stuck them in there. And I left all 3. Well, when I got done with that video, I got a text that was like, hey, do you want to go get a swarm? That's what's in here. And as I was picking up that swarm, I got a text that said, hey, do you want to go get a swarm? So I went and got another swarm. I gave that swarm to my dad. My dad went with me. He helped. I rewarded him with that swarm. I gave him that swarm. Well, I had them in a 5-frame nuke. That's what we captured them in. And I was at work the next day. I didn't have time to transfer the bees from the nuke box into this hive body. So my dad said he would do it. And so what I told him was, take the frame of brood with the queen cells and put it in here, and that'll try and keep the swarm. It'll give them brood. It'll give them a reason to stay. Swarm, move that into here. Kill those queen cells and put it in here. So that's what we've got. Well, yesterday I had to requeen this colony. So when I did that, the guy I got those bees, that queen from, said, make sure you go through this colony and get rid of all the queen cells. So I took this colony completely down, and I did find some queen cells that I'd missed originally. So what I thought was, I found a frame of brood that had a queen cell on it. So I thought, you know what, I'll put that in there and see if I can let these guys raise that to a queen. So that's what we've got here. I've got a requeened swarm. I've got a swarm, hopefully with a queen. I haven't been able to look through this box yet because they've only been in there. This is day 2 of them living in this box. They've got a frame of brood from here, holding them hopefully here. And then in here, I've got a queen cell and some forager bees and some nurse bees out of here. Today, the reason I'm here actually right now is I just opened this hive up, this colony, to let them out. I had them bottled up for 24 hours. I put some sugar water here, and now what I'm going to do is, you can see this sugar water here. It's got those entrance feeders are a lot of debate as to whether or not we should even be using those because robbing and whatnot. So what I'm here to do today is real simple. Is I'm just going to take this top cover off here. And I'm going to put this hive body, I'm going to put this deep on here. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to steal this feeder and hope I don't get stung. I'm living on the edge here. And I'm just going to drop this down in here. There we go. And then I'm going to put this back on. And now what I'm doing, I could use that brick there. This brick could actually probably go here. I'm worried about the wind blowing. I don't know. I guess the wind's probably not a huge deal, but so now what I'm doing is I'm just using this body here to take that external feeder and use it as an internal feeder, and hopefully they're less likely to get robbed. So that's where my apiary sits today. We'll see what happens from here. But I'm really, these 2-frame nukes have me really interested to see what I can do there, because, you know, they say I'm a beginner. I'm not trying to preach and say this is how this should be done. I have no idea what I'm doing. All I've done is watch YouTube and ask some people and remember, you know, I'm a YouTube taught beekeeper. So that's where we're at. So if you made it this far, thanks for watching. Maybe subscribe, don't, whatever, you know, but yeah, this bee wants to talk to the microphone. So yeah, there you go. Thanks for watching again.